I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add, and it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course, so with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play, and of course the right service into the box.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Mainoo. Rooney, there he goes, motoring forward. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Rooney. Great vision. He has a look up.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now. When you have Edwin van der Sar in goal, it's like having an 11th outfield player. He can make every kind of save and get his team on the front foot.
Has a great gift for distribution, doesn't he? He almost assists.
Exactly, he's a playmaking goalkeeper who likes to trigger attacks as soon as the ball ends up in his possession.
Vieira. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Beckham. Maicon could try cutting inside here. Zanetti with the clearance. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It is a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Now it's Beckham. Beckham with the cross. He gets big against the crossbar. Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Bale. Now that looks a decent ball. Vieira. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Picked out brilliantly. Deftly away. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation.
Sesko! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it. Aimed beyond the defence. And it's gone back to the keeper.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
It's been slipped through. It's a mighty effort! They've scored! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Nicely aimed pass. He's in space and looking for options. And he skips past his man. And here's Elise. He's had a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Vietnam have their second corner now. They've played it short. Now it's Beckham. Engages and forces him off the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Nicely worked.
Added time.
Maicon can see things others simply cannot. Cruyff providing an outlet on that flank. And it's Maicon. And the first half is done. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
That gets things going for the second half.
Vietnam can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Ferdinand, nicely weighted ball. Pull it. And here's Rooney. It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's Hullet. Ferdinand is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. He's looking wide. Maicon, Cruyff. Now this could be a chance. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Šeško. And it's Rooney. Now Gattuso. Now it's Hullet. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. He's having a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Šeško is offering a wry smile there.
Gattuso. And he's in on goal. And this is Bale. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Gattuso is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy.
He's got tall! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Cruyff, and it's Beckham.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Nice sequence of... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Just off target. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rooney. And here's Hullet. Menu. Threads one in. No way through, so back it comes. And a chance! And it's Vieira.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, delightful ball. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Bullet! Olise. Cruyff quietly revving up. Can he get it through?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Shapes to shoot! He's got a goal! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Substitution on the field, number 4, Hullet.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Number 19, Mbulu. Number 28, Mateus.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
And it's Neymar. Now it's Rafael Leao. Mateus. Chance, surely!
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
No, it's come to nothing. Maldini. Neymar. Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Looking for options for movement. Takes a shot! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
And when the manager called on him, he was... And that will be the final act. Vietnam were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort unrewarded.
And now,
So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, obviously they'll be disappointed with the loss, but
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And already we're underway here. Well, there's one man here who stands head and shoulders above the rest in just about every aspect of the game. It is, of course, Jim, the great Paolo Maldini.
Yeah, I feel like bowing here because it's him. He's simply the greatest of them all, the inspiration for so many top-class defenders.
Played back in. He slings it in. Oh, well played. Maicon. And claimed it back swiftly. That's a nicely weighted... Gets his head on it! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Rijkaard. Olise. That's a lovely, neat pass. And here's Beckham. Little pass back. Shifted it to the flank. Bale puts the ball in. And that's the keeper's ball. Rooney. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Ah, he's given it away. Gone behind for a goal kick. Bale is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Vietnam yet to have an attempt on goal. And it's Ibrahimovic. Cristiano Ronaldo. There's the shot! Goal! There is the breakthrough! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And this is Messi. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Good running, strong and purposeful. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Rooney can see things others simply cannot. Always onto this. It's a promising position. Picked out brilliant. Bullet! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, it actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And pull it! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. That's a good ball. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Beckham. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And Messi! It's a loose ball. Oh, what has happened here? And it's Rooney. Gattuso.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And here's Rooney. Shaqiri's having a shot! And it's come back out to him. And yes, it's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
He's on it, can he get away? That's good defending, very good defending.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Olise is one whose deliveries we all know about. Gattuso. Now it's Bale. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Oh, that's a key interception. And there is the half-time whistle. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Vietnam are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And the game has already resumed here. Knocks it into space. Beckham. Played into the box. Out of play for a goal kick. Bale. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. And it's Messi. Messi tries making a foray down the right. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Vieira. Rijkaard. Bale. And Maicon. Now it's Beckham. Can he get it through? And the shot's on here. Out to the right. Played into them. Chance! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Bale. Gattuso has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. And it's Menu. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern...
And he shoots! Crossbar comes to the rescue. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Ibrahimovic really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Now here's the delivery. Ferdinand with the clearance.
substitution on the field. Number 10.
So, time for changes
Rooney.
on both sides,
Number
actually.
4, Gullit. Number 30, Messi.
Beckham
Number
plays it
37,
short.
Mainu. Coming
Now
on
the cross
field.
climbs up big. He scores! And they've got their lead back. A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight.
He's going for goal. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught napping. That's very neat.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach. Chance for a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Gullit really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Vietnam have their second corner now. Nicely spread. Beckham has it out wide. He's got Tool. In he goes again. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Carlos is offering a wry smile there.
And it's Maicon. Gullit. Olise. It's a mighty effort. No mistake. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Rijkaard. He steps in, and that's the end of that. He's a sharp little ball here, and he welcomes it in. He should have put that one away.
Well, he was a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
Rafael Leao.
Such good technique.
He's beaten the last man. Olise. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Roberto Carlos. Olise. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well, that has not gone well. Pass is just off target. Played into space.
There will be 3 minutes
Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Rijkaard. Now it's Beckham. And this is Gullit. Maldini. And we're done. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, as you can see, we've already started here.
A proven leader, a proven winner, and a talisman for both club and country, Peter.
Yeah, Gareth Bale is certainly all of those things.
You could almost say he's the perfect attacker, easily one of the fastest players around. And remember all that beautiful technical football that was done at speed, because he always had that pace in his game. And remember his aerial strength too. He was very, very good heading a football.
And he cuts out the supply. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Olise. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And we have our very first corner. Beckham with the short one. It's a promising position. Fired deep towards the back post. Ronaldo trying to keep this in. Olise. Good read, needed to be. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Sends it crossfield. Now it's Bale. And that's aimed in... Oh, smashing header! He's delivered all right! A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
He was always going to do that one way or another. A fantastic effort. Simply fantastic.
So, a breakthrough already. So, what can they make of this? And this is Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Beckham. Oh, what a climb! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
It's loose now and they want to get it back. Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Bale, and here's Hullet. Stood up well to him there. Thuram is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Now it's Olise. He's picked his way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Bale. Played in deep. Maicon gets it clear.
Vietnam are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Van der Sar punts it upfield. Now he's got space here. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Pirlo. Very nicely done. And it's Cruyff. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And this is Ronaldo. And he welcomes it in. He's in space and looking for options. Crosses it in. And that has been knocked clear.
This is the time you need that pace.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Eze. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Ambitious ball here. Oh, that's fabulous. Vietnam have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Corner number 2, then. They've played it short. Played out towards the right wing. Cross goes in there. Up he goes! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Now it's Beckham. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Throw in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Distributed tidily. No way through there. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Olise providing an outlet on that flank. Thuram clears. And there's the end of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we're off again.
Vietnam really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And it's been given away. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Vietnam have their second corner now. He gets big. Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Now it's Olise. Bale. He's found the way through. And it's played into the middle. Van der Sar claims it without any fuss. Bale is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Pirlo. Vieira. Looking for the run. Now it's Olise. Pepe promptly onto that, and that is that. Vietnam still this single goal behind. And here's Vieira. And this is Hullet. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Corner number 3 coming up. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. Beckham under intense pressure.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Eze did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Substitution on the field. Number
Vietnam
6,
get their fourth
Olise.
corner.
Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 20,
There's the header!
number 24.
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Coming on the field.
Oh, that's a
number
key
8,
interception.
Yamal.
And they win it back again.
Yan Coman. Number
Lam
14,
is one whose deliveries we all know about.
Messi.
He is
Substitution
through
in
here.
progress.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries to play it through. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Beckham looking to get on the end of this.
Vietnam really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now that's well seen too. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Lam gets into a good position. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Well, that has not gone well. That's a good ball out wide. Well, that pass isn't the best. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Now they can break here. Bale played out to the left flank. Swung over. And it's Beckham. Beckham making good progress on the right-hand side. And that should get the job done. They're up to 5 corners now.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Michael. Coming on to replace him is number 2, Lau.
Beckham plays it short. And he's picked it up out wide. And it's played in here. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
Vietnam really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
He's in plenty of space here. He's got away. Hoisted it. Big header! And that would have been game, set and match.
Adriano really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
And he's found a way past. The final 5 minutes. And he's intervened well there. Beckham. Vietnam looking to pass their way through. And that has been clubbed away. And he's quick to snatch it back. Messi powering forward here. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
3 minutes added time.
And that is as far as they're going to go. And he's managed to get free. Looking for options for movement. And he's heaved it away. And that's a throw-in. And it's Lahm. And he was quick to react. And that will be the final act. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise, this place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And it's Bale. Beckham is in a really good position out wide. And they can counter here. No, he's just misjudged that one. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I like the look of this guy, Eberechi Eze. Someone who has this unique swagger about him. Who would have thought that at 16 his career was almost over after a spate of rejections? I just love his dynamism and the X-factor he's got in his game.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Rijkaard. Neither side especially adventurous early on. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He is through here! Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Ambitious ball here.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Vieira. Gattuso. Played out wide. Beckham. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Bale charging forward down that flank. Tried running through him, but he was not having it. Thuram gets good distance on it.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Looking to play him in. He's in a great position here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. They get a throw in. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Maicon can see things others simply cannot. Ibrahimovic unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Out towards the flank. That's good defending, very good defending. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Ibrahimovic. Bale touches it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was...
And a chance! They want to be quick to recover this.
Vietnam are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop. Up he goes! It's loose now, and oh, he's been caught on it here! And it's played in here. Vieira getting this one clear. Now it's Bale. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's found a way through. Cross to the back post. Olise. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Bale. Played in deep. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Delivered in. Nicely weighted ball. Beckham providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, what a climb! Another header, but again the same outcome.
Vietnam really need to convert one of these chances now. This service is good, but the finishing is pretty wasteful. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Beckham with the cross. And he's gone looking for safety. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. Bale gets into a good position. Great vision. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And there's the end of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So there was the first half.
Vietnam ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we are already promptly back underway.
Vietnam are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Vieira. And it's Ibrahimovic. Olise will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that's put paid to a promising move. It's a good run down the right. Deep cross. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Vietnam have their second corner now. Decent chance! Pepe with the clearance. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Oh, nicely intercepted. Pull it. And claimed it back swiftly. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And they've got rid. So we've reached the hour mark. And here's Ibrahimovic. Beckham, he has found the way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Ibrahimovic is being harried and hassled.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Pinches it off him. He's on it, can he get away? Out to the right, delivers the ball. He's got away. Crossed in, what terrific header! They've scored! There is the breakthrough! Certain, searing and imperious.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Substitution on the field, number 9.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So the first moment of real significance.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Coming on the field,
Thuram can get it clear. Here comes another cross. And reclaimed it in a trice.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Engages and forces him off the ball. And he's managed to get free. As cross, he rises! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Vietnam really are responding in the right manner. Now they're looking focused and motivated.
Thuram. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And he's gone searching crossfield. Yamal. Yamal goes on a charge down the left. Deftly away. Distributed tidily.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
He's having a shot! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply.
Shot, surely! And it's Maicon. And he welcomes it in. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Now it's Beckham. Rijkaard. Into the last 5 minutes. It's a promising position. Crossed it. Big header! Vieira is there to clear. Well, they've got it again. That's Rijkaard. And it's Vieira. And here's Bale. Yamal receives it in a wide position. Oh, smashing header!
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Can he get on the end of this? Hangs in it. He gets big. Goal! Deep into injury time. What a header. Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by...
And the referee brings it to a close. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided.
And a quick
What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Vietnam definitely struggled to get going. That was sensed by their support early on, and it just compounded the frustration.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So we're up and running.
Here's a man, Peter, that inspired so many and always said that success is no accident, it takes hard work and perseverance.
And how he epitomised that attitude. He worked so hard to become a player so far ahead of everybody else.
He boasted a playing style that was so unique too. The first centre-forward perhaps to drop back, use his vision, make those clever little late runs. He is, for me, the ideal teammate. The perfect blend of power, speed, athleticism, technique. Nobody, and I repeat, nobody, comes close.
Pelé, the gold star. Big chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Hullet really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Czech breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And now the breakaway. Bale is in a really good position out wide. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Mohamed Salah picks it up out wide. No way through. And Hullet! Goal! Barcelona! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's just